Good morning. It's Jonathan Barratt with the morning debrief. That's April Fool's Day, 1st of April, start of a new month, so could be quite interesting as we speak there, see how April unfolds. March was pretty quick, and let's see what April, probably just as quick as March. Anyway, I guess major features last night, relatively muted data, relatively muted in the States, a little bit of concern over in Ireland in terms of some of the debt. Greece still remains on the radar, so a little bit of concern there starting to filter through the markets. Strong nights for precious metals and also crude. Negative night for soft soap, in fact, quite a heavy night there. Anyway, let's run through some of the closes. Okay, as we know there, the Dow was down 50 points at 10,856, and the S&P was down 3, the Nasdaq down 12. Europe was also under pressure as well, and that Europe basically under pressure just a little bit there, purely on what was happening, obviously in Ireland. But some of the data there was relatively mixed. The interesting thing here with today, we've got Lihir Gold, which rejected the Newcrest mining takeover value. That's going to provide a little bit of interesting fun for the market. Let's see how that opens. Could be a bit of fun there. But economic data was mixed, and so the market came under pressure. Also, we are seeing the market being very thinly traded at the moment, so quite interesting in that. Okay, let's just have a little bit of a wrap around some of the other markets. And right, dollar index at start, 81.28. 81.28, that's where it is. Pretty interesting here. A little bit of a bounce coming back to support. A lot of people probably expecting that we might get some dollar recovery, and that might cause a little bit of pressure on some of the other commodities. Let's see, obviously a break through this low here, 81.20. 81.20 will be a key for it. If that happens, then dollar weakness will assume. But at the moment, while we've got the concerns in the market, particularly in Greece and Ireland, then we might find that dollar just turns around to be just a slightly better bid. Okay, let's have a look. The Aussie holding up well, 91.64. Numbers out yesterday weren't all that crash hot. This is an interesting move for the Aussie. Let's see whether or not it holds up. Expectations, I guess, are that it can come back just a little bit to 91.20. Let's see how that goes. But with the way crude oil is and the way the Aussie is and copper is, just might hold up that Aussie for us. Euro bounced well off the lows as well, and that looks all right. Euro there, 135, maybe back a little bit, but I think into a bit of a buy zone. So let's see what happens there. Big move on crude last night. Crude was up quite dramatically, and there you can see they're very volatile, but still holding on to those gains. So we could probably expect that higher. Copper just came back a little bit there from its highs, but still mapping. This is all bullish stuff. We're still long copper, so quite happy to be. On the gold front, gold had a strong go, and just back a little bit, but that's not a bad move, that high up there around that 117, 118 level. And let's see if that just continues, so quite supportive on that front. Now this is where the big move started to also in the softs. As you can see there, huge move lower for wheat. We're trying to find a base here, but man, that's a big move, and expectations are now in play for it to pretty much come down to about that 430. So just keep an eye on that. Quite soft there. And also you can see that soybeans also under pressure, as with corn as well, all looking decisively weak. So let's see how that unfolds. Okay, so that's pretty much there. Tonight we've got a bit of data. And we've got PMI out of China, trade balance in Australia. We've got retail sales. We've got a lot of data out in the States, but the most important data we've got is the unemployment out tomorrow night. So pretty interesting being Good Friday. We might see just a little bit of book squaring ahead of that. Current positions we've got, we're long gold, still long Aussie, long copper, and sugar, which was had a terrible night last night, down close to 6-7%. Still long there. Hopefully we've got a double bottom. Only time will tell on that. It does appear in the soft commodities trade that there might have been a large liquidation going through. We're still trying to confirm that. If you want to have a chat about it, feel free to give us a call and let's see what we can do. But that's about it from us today. Hope you have a great day, and we'll certainly talk to you tomorrow.